So one of the things I always say, it's all about safety. Everything in flying is about being safe. So this is our morning, September 15th, and Ralph is ready to go. Well, it looks like Ralph is ready to go. So here we are, ready to taxi down and take a flight to Fire Lake.
This is always a very tight fit here. Another foot lower the water, I can't do this.
Then what do you do?
Then I don't fly.
Oh, okay.
Okay, landing gear up. Can't take off with the landing gear down. So you want to now take the door like this. Pulling it in, just a minute here. Hang on a second. No, take it off yet.
Okay.
Okay, now lock it. Locked. Okay, I'm locked too. One more check, everything looks good. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. So once we get at 50 miles an hour, we'll pull the nose up very gently and it'll just decide to lift off. Just like that.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad you have that hat on? Can you hear me?
That's better.
Okay. I said, aren't you glad you have the hat on? Why don't you take control? So the goal is to keep it at about 400 feet going up. This is my altitude. It tells me how much I go up and down. We're going to go up to 4,000 feet. So if you just want to fly, make sure you don't hit any mountains, and the rest I'll watch and make sure. Like I said, it's probably the easiest airplane to ever fly. And I've flown quite a few.
Well, this is cool seeing the old...
That's where the fire was.
Yeah. So what speed are we going?
Right now, if you want to know ground speed, we're going 56 knots. And we're going 65 airspeed.
Okay.
So the airspeed and what the ground speed is sometimes vary depending on headwind and tailwind, etc., etc. Once we level off, we will do between 80 and 100 knots depending on the wind. When I take the, I don't know if you remember, but I make a point of taking all the kids flying here. August long weekend.
Yeah.
And I let every kid fly that is kind of like, 8 years and older.
Yeah.
I tell you, we already have 3 kids training to be pilots because of that. Between Eric and me.
Yeah.
Eric takes them then in Boundary Bay, I take them in Abbotsford, and I take them here.
Well, I always take the kids out on my excavator and let them drive my excavator, and it's amazing how many kids just love that. Absolutely.
When my family comes, the kids, Opa, are you using the excavator? Sure, let's go, So we're at 2,000 feet now. Gives you an idea what it looks like at 2,000 feet.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. And Lizzie Lake is right up there. up that valley. So, did you used to go fish there?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so if you happen to go on my YouTube video, I have a video that I actually landed Lizzie Lake, which is extremely difficult because it's so short.
Yeah.
And it's at 4,200 feet. So again, this whole thing, can I get up, you know? So anyways, I have a video on there. That video has over 10,000 visits right now.
And how...
So yeah, we still have fairly significant glaciers up there.
Oh yeah. They're getting smaller though.
They are getting smaller, yeah. So what I'm doing is when you hear the motor change, is I actually activate my constant speed prop. So my prop turns so that I run at lower RPM, but it grabs really hard, and I can reduce my fuel economy significantly.
Okay.
So once I'm kind of at cruise, I just activate it. I drop my RPM to about 4,600, and
that just changes the angle of the pitch?
correct. Yeah, it's like some boats, you know, you put a different prop on it and it makes a big difference, right?
Yeah.
Now, from what I know, at this point, I think in this type of airplane, mine is the only one that has that.
Okay.
From the factory, they just come with a
landing.
They just come with a regular. Now this lady
Water
keeps me on
landing,
my
okay.
toes. This lady keeps me on my toes. You know, is the landing gear up or down? You know, which way do you want to land?
Okay.
So the reason she's asking is because the pressure altitude is changing. It's noticing that, hey, you're not at the same pressure anymore. What's going on? So that's when she wants to know.
This is a really nice little beach down here.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, mind you, there are some natives that are squatters there.
Oh, I see now?
Yeah.
I haven't been down there in a couple of years, but we used to go there and hang out for the day. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I was there this year, and with our family, and yeah, there were squatters there.
And were they friendly?
What is interesting is as soon as they saw us land on the beach, they disappeared.
Oh, did they?
So I don't know why that was. I thought, well, we could say hello to them, you know, but... And when I flew here over it last time, I saw them down there with their vehicles and stuff.
Wow. It is beautiful, I'll say that.
These roads here have problems too, so... So anyways, it was really neat, you know, we started this fund now, emergency fund, that's just going to be there for emergencies, so evacuation, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. A little turbulence.
Oh, this is nothing.
Okay.
And that comes with the territory. Wherever the valleys join, you know, like this,
Yep.
and if it gets a little bit of sunshine, it'll push up like this. It's
Right.
like coils going up. And it never happened. I think it's called Little Harrison. And I've eyed that many times, fly into that one, but there's no need for it. Now you'll see on the right-hand side, coming up, a lake. That is Glacier Lake. I've landed in that lake. That's a typical glacier. Look at the color. I mean, it's even more glacier than Lillooet.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Another little village down here.
Yeah, that's Skookumchuck. So Skookumchuck has the hot springs.
Yep.
I imagine you've been to those.
Yes, they're shut down now.
They're shut down now?
Okay.
Really?
For us, they're shut down.
Oh. There's a landing strip actually at those hot springs. I can actually land there if I have to. So have you been to Fire Creek Hot Springs?
No, I have not.
They're not what I I could say commercialized like this. They're in the raw. And they're towards the bottom of Fire Creek where it comes from the lake. Big, really, really beautiful place. So it doesn't take that long to get to Harrison.
Oh, I'm surprised. Well, I know when I was on the board 10, 12 years ago with George.
So there you are, Fire Lake at its beauty.
Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it?
It is amazing. I came here at one time and it was all fogged in except 200 feet above the trees. So I snuck in underneath. It was gorgeous.
What is the elevation of this lake?
3,100 feet. Okay, so we always check everything before we land. It's all good. Landing gears up. We're into water. Oil pressure, temperature's all good. So then you came in right at this end of the lake.
You know, it's so long ago, I barely remember.
Yeah, so it would have been when logging road went up to here. They came in later on, they went up a little further. So now, if you want to, you can drive up the logging road and then, and you'll see in a little while what I'm talking about.
Bigger lake than I remember.
This is actually a good sized lake. For flying in, it's a good size. Compared to Lizzie, Lizzie is an altogether different thing as far as flying in.
Color of the...
This is such a clear lake. But when it's smooth like that, it's very difficult to land, because you can't tell how high it is.
Hey, a bit of a ripple on the water's better?
Yeah, a little ripple is beautiful for me. That's exactly what I didn't want to do. You just can't tell the surface. Most of the days I land, you don't even notice it, but this one here, you couldn't tell. Look at how smooth that is. An organization called Floatplane Association of BC. I'm part of that association. I'm one of the directors. And we, as an organization, we maintain lakes like this. So you will see in a minute that we're going to come to a nice little log house that was built by them, not before my time. And everyone that comes here gets to enjoy it. There's a logbook that you can sign that you've been here. And there's bunks in there, you can sleep in there. So if you happen to hike all the way up, guess what? You got accommodation.
I'm surprised how big this lake is.
Yeah, it is big. And if you want to go fishing, we have 2 boats there for you.
Fishing any good in here?
Oh,
Fishing good?
it's not great, it's good. There's great and then there's good. My grandson, I took him here, he caught his first fish ever right here. Okay, you're gonna have to put your mic closer to your mouth. Oh, there you go. So we're gonna pull ourselves right in front of that boat. Okay. And I don't go on the dock because the wings on this one don't like that dock.
Right.
So that's why I said you have to have some we can step out in the water. And there's an oar right there. You want to grab that, we might need it.
Okay.
Hopefully not, but...
So when's the last time somebody was in there?
September 10th, 7th, 6th, 3rd, 4th.
Yeah, see?
It gets used a lot.
All right, yeah. Floatplane guys, they come here all the time.
Yeah, like I'm just looking at this and it's just like there's a lot of people that come in here.
Yep.
July had a ton of people in July.
Yep. Summertime. Absolutely beautiful place.
Doing my tour visits, I've been to so many remote cabins and stuff, and I've never found a place that isn't spectacular.
Yeah, I know. We have the most beautiful province, and